Hey guys, we're back, Blue Collar Builders. We actually made it to the SIGA booth, which is a Swiss company. They make products for wrapping the outside of the house and sealing it. This is Aaron. We're going to let him take it away. He's the expert here from California. Okay, so Aaron, take it away. We're going to talk about the wrap first.
All right. So, SIGA manufactures adhesive tapes and membranes for the building envelope. We're protecting the structure from moisture. So this is our wrap. It's called MyVest. It's a 3-ply non-woven polypropylene. So you've got 2 fleece layers surrounding the functional layer.
It seems really durable. You got Hyvex is an industry standard, right? Yeah. But quite often, if they haven't finished the product right away, you drive by and there's a gale, storm, or wisp. It's ripping off the product from the actual wall.
Yep. So yeah, this is going to hold up a lot more durably with staples, no cap nails needed. It's definitely a more substantial product, being 3-ply. Staple penetrations won't rip through, and it's tear-proof. It's tear-proof. So it's going to be an effective water barrier, and it's also going to be an effective air barrier. You have potential cold, moist air entering in through the seams if it's not a continuous air barrier. And that can lead to moisture problems over time.
Which is an excellent segue to get into talking about seams. But before we do, let's talk about how you adhere it to the wall itself, and then how you seal the seams.
Yeah. So you can tape this directly to the foundation. Okay. We make a primer so the tape will stick very well to concrete, and that is to air seal the gap between the foundation and the wall. We also do have a product, a pre-cured sealant. This is a pretty cool product. You really need to feel to get a good idea for it, but it's a pre-cured sealant that'll stick directly to the concrete, and that's used to seal the WRB or the wrap to the concrete.
And it's designed to basically adhere to any product, be it masonry or wood or anything?
It'll stick to virtually everything. Okay. Yeah, definitely. So that's a cool product to know, because we manufacture sealants as well. Tapes, membranes, and sealants.
Now the actual membrane itself, how much air sealing does it do? I mean, what are you trying to...
It's completely airtight. Air won't pass through it.
All right, so we see on your mock-up here about going around a window.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check that out. And actually got a pipe here that's penetrating as well. So tell us, obviously, this is a mock-up of what you would do in a normal construction situation, right?
Yeah, definitely. Wig Glove is our exterior peel and stick flashing tape, sealing tape in general. A couple of points about Wig Glove. It's very thin, very thin. So you can see here, there's very little buildup in the corners. So windows are a lot easier to set. That's probably the #1 benefit I hear from people. It's acrylic-based, acrylic and water-based adhesive. And then it's a polyolefin backing. We have a window installation manual, and our recommended practice is to use the 4-inch tape, which I was just holding. Okay. Start in the corners. Right. So one piece in the corners, and it's so thin and flexible that one piece is all you need in one easy operation. You don't need to cut it at all. It's thin, it folds on itself, and it's flexible enough that it kind of flexes into the corner.
Is it elastic as well?
Very elastic, yeah. Let me show you.
Why don't you show everybody?
I'll show you. But the elasticity is...
Well, that's proof positive that it's not going to tear. Awesome. That's great.
Yeah. And that's, it's going to seal tightly around penetrations, fastener penetrations. It's going to move with the building over time.
Yeah, excellent point.
It's going to stay durable for the long term.
Yeah. On this particular thing, you don't have it sealed, so do you make a small cut inside the actual membrane itself and then just slip it around?
Yep. Yeah. So you would just you could do an X cut. You would do an X cut, slip the membrane over, and then you would use several pieces of our 2-inch tape. Right. So you start at the bottom, and then just simply put several pieces all the way around the penetration. So 3 or 4 pieces, sense and tape, and it's a durable, airtight, and waterproof seal around that penetration. And this really highlights the flexibility of the material, because you can just smash it right in, and it's obviously it's not tearing, and this is going to be a forever solution for that seal.
Obviously. So I guess the next question is, it's obvious that the product itself works. Now the customer is going to want to know value. I mean, cost compared to something else out there.
We have plenty of comparison examples, and from a full system perspective, we'll just compare it to Tyvek. Say it's competitive with the Tyvek system.
As far as per square foot?
As far as per square foot, when you factor in cost, material savings, and labor savings, it's exactly the same, and you're getting a higher performing product. So it ends up being a no-brainer. If it's going to cost about the same when labor and material are factored in, and it's a better product, then it's an easy decision.
Well, guys, that's the bottom line. It's the whole price that you're going to pay. So it's labor and materials. So, hey, thank you very much, Aaron. I appreciate you sharing with us.
Thanks, Thump'r. Yeah.
And we'll be in contact. Thanks again. Bye.